In this problem, a square-shaped floor is covered with congruent square tiles. If the total number of tiles that lie on the two diagonals is 37, then how many tiles cover the floor? When you read this problem, you should realize that this 37 is a very interesting number. Why? Because it says these are the number of tiles that cover two diagonals. So any natural thinking will give you the fact that if you want to cover 2 times something, you got to have an even number. Why is it 37? Then let's start from the easiest examples and find the pattern. So we should learn from this problem in the exam, right? So let's assume we have a 2 by 2 floor, right? Covered by 4 tiles. Then what does that mean? Right? The two diagonals, this diagonal and this diagonal, how many tiles you have? That's 4, right? That's an even number. This is in line with our logical thoughts, right? So let's continue. There got to be something different, because otherwise we can never have an odd number. What about it's not 2 by 2, it's 3 by 3? We cover the floor using 3 by 3 number of congruent square tiles. Now let's count this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this one. It's double counted. And 5. So now we have 5 number of tiles on the two diagonals. Great. This is good news, right? Why is it good? Because we found the pattern. What is the pattern then? So this is 2 by 2. If the side length is an even number, then we have an even number of tiles that cover the two diagonals. If the side is an odd number, 3, and we can even try more. Let's finish the 3. So if we have 3 by 3 square, then we have an odd number of tiles that are required to cover the two diagonals. Let's try something else to confirm our findings. How about 5 by 5? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now let's do the count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this. 6, 7, double counted. Nice. Now this already confirmed our finding. We don't have to finish the rest of the work. So therefore we know that number of tiles needed on each side got to be odd. So now we can set n is the tiles needed to cover a side, right? And this n got to be an odd number. Now we know that to cover the diagonal, we still need n. For example, this 3, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. We have n. In the other diagonal, we still have n, but we have 1 double counted. So that's n minus 1, right? So this is the number of tiles that's needed to cover the two diagonals. That's 37. Let's solve this equation. That's 2n minus 1 equals 37, 2n equals 38, and n equals 19. Now what's the question? How many tiles to cover the floor? Nice. The number of tiles to cover the floor, that is n squared. That's 19 squared, right? So what is 19 squared? So let's look at these numbers. Actually, for most students, if we want to prepare for any kind of advanced exams or advanced math contests, you got to remember all the squares between either 1 to maybe 20, or if you have time, you can remember all the squares of integers from 1 to 50. Then you will know this number, that is C, right? But just in case you didn't get prepared well enough, by checking the ones digit, you know that only C is possible, because the ones digit of 19 got to be 1, because 9 times 9 is 81, right? So C is our choice. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel and thumb up. If you have questions, please comment.